On the flag stand, the green flag is in the air now as it's going to be Vandenberg bringing him down across the line as your leader. Brian Vandenberg, your leader. Riding second is Dave Hauser. John Miller back to third now. Fourth spot, Tim Niles up on the outside with a 10 car. To his inside, we find the 63 is Joe Wolcott. Wolcott now pulling the fourth position as they make their way down the backstretch into turn number 3. Car on the move with Lenny Fields down on the inside. Fields and Wolcott come around, and around goes Wolcott. So they come together up here in the corner. Wolcott gets turned around. As 2 laps now complete, Wolcott sitting up on the west end banking. He is trying to pull away. Here comes Ed Hubbard. But yellow is out on the speedway. Yellow lights are out. So yellow lights come on around the speedway with 2 laps shown complete. And that's going to freeze the field once again, the 2 laps in, and we are under yellow, this time the 63 of Joel Wolcott. As an incident up there in the west end, around went Wolcott. He'll come back around to join at the tail. Green is out. Down the front stretch they come into turn number 1. Up on the front, the 89 of Brian Vandenberg. Vandenberg going to lead the way down through the east end. The 67 of Dave Hauser riding in second. Third spot is the 88 of John Miller. Back and forth the 58 of Lenny Fields. And now fifth spot is the County Line Comet, the 61 of Johnny Lane. Lane down in the inside lane as up on the outside, Tim Niles with the 10 car. Niles has got it wound up tight up on the high side, but Lane going to pull back away. Dave Pacini going to come along with him. He and Relier in the 14 right back there behind them. Relier currently sits back there in 8th spot. 9th would be Joe Wolcott. 10th is Wookie Burdick. The 20 is in the next position. It's Ed Hubbard. And then the 13 of Quigley rounds out your running order. John Quigley back there at the tail. Here they come down the front stretch to get the halfway sign this time by. Halfway home for your leader, Brian Vandenberg. 4 laps in, 4 laps remain for Vandenberg up on the front as they work off of turn number 2 down the back chute now. Vandenberg showing the way with about 2 car lengths over Dave Hauser. Hauser with a puff of smoke off the backside now. Trail of smoke off of Hauser's car. Lenny Fields slides up the bank there in third. Hauser now going to close ground on your leader. So whatever the smoke is, it is not deterred the progress of the 67. He lays down a little deeper trail of smoke and now pulls down to the inside of the 89 of Brian Vandenberg. Had the nose out in front, now down the backstretch. There's the smoke again, midway down the back chute. There's an old adage that they run best just before they, well, I won't go any far with that because I don't want to hex them. As they come down off turn number 4, 2 to go sign is up. Here comes Hauser again, closing in on the 89 of Vandenberg. Vandenberg, your leader. Hauser rides second. Third is Lenny Fields. And Fields is right on the back bumper of Hauser. They come off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Here's the smoke, and it looks like it might have just gave... Oh, we got yellow out on the flag, out on the field. Yellow is out. Yellow flag waves down here in front as Rodney Rescott signaling caution. 1 car turned around in turn 4, the 61 of Johnny Lane. So Lane, the reason for the caution. The 89 of Brian Vandenberg is your leader. The 67 of Dave Hauser in second. Third is Lenny Fields with a 58. The 3D of Dave Piccini rides in fourth spot. Fifth spot is the 88 of John Miller. So Miller rounding out your top five. Then it is Ian Relier with the 14 car. This is Ian's first outing. His father, Al Relier, regular pilot of the 14 car. We'll see him out in our third Pure Stock feature a little bit later. This is the next generation, Ian Relier, in the 14, and his debut here in a Pure Stock. So to be a father-son race team here tonight. Currently, he is in a position to transfer to the Boomers Performance Pure Stock Classic at the end. Green flag is out. We are underway. Down the front stretch they run into turn number 1. The 89 of Brian Vandenberg leads them up here through the east end as we are back under green, working their way down the back stretch. The 67 of Hauser still puffing away back there. Got some smoke showing off the back side as they get down to turn number 3. Hauser rides second. Third is Fields as they come off turn number 4. White flag flies. This time by. Final time around the high banks here in Pure Stock feature number 1. Down into turn number 1. Hauser going to come right to the back bumper now in the 89 car. Vandenberg, your leader. He gets a little wide off turn 2. Now here comes Hauser down low. Full head of steam midway down the backstretch. Making his way into turn number 3. He's down in the low lane. He'll pull down low on Brian Vandenberg. Vandenberg on the outside. Hauser on the inside. They're going to come off the corner just about side by side, but checkers are out. Vandenberg will pick up the win. Brian Vandenberg gets the victory. Dave Hauser comes down here to finish second.